All right, so now we are going to look at post requests. I am reading through this code and I think this sucks. This is a terrible way to handle. I hate the try catch statement. I think that is a terrible thing. And to really understand what I'm talking about, go watch my video on error handling. I'm just going to really quickly state if you are going to make a function that handles like API requests, I would make something that looks like this. So I'm just gonna scroll down. Okay, so const request equals. Oh wait, I need to make my const or class. Okay, class error, and doing that whole result thing. If you watch my video from before, do that, and then I'll have like a const attempt async equals async, and this would return a result. Return, so I would put the try catch block in here. Try this, catch, error, this, and then I would pass in my function. Try return function. Actually, it would be return new okay function. Return new error e. Okay. So now I would return request or const request equals async URL, which is a string, and then body, which is anything. And then I will return attempt async and put in this little anonymous function. And then I would return fetch. Actually, I'm going to want to put in await right here. Await fetch URL method post header content type application JSON, and then body, or maybe it's data. I think it's body JSON.stringify body dot then r.json. And the whole point of this is to basically all of that boilerplate stuff is handled. You don't have to go through the r.json every single time. You don't have to try catch it every single time, because this explicitly will return an okay if it's just fine, because this r.json will throw an error if the response is not okay, if the response is some sort of 400 or a 500 level response. If you don't understand that, go to just look up request area codes, and not that response. I don't know why I said areas codes. Response codes. HTTP response status codes. And you can go through these. My favorite is 418. I think pretty sure it's 418. Yep, 418. I'm a teapot, which was a originally an April Fool's joke, but then people started using it, and so they had to keep it. So anyway, this is how I would handle post requests. But that's not how they're doing it. I just want to make sure that I put that there, because this boilerplate information you'd have to type every single time, and it gets really, really frustrating. So I just wanted to make that very clear. Okay. At the top of main.js, assign API key to rebrand. I don't have a rebrandly API. We'll need to retrieve our. Oh boy. So now I need to create an account with something else. Really? Okay, this is stupid. Can I skip this? Oh boy. No, I'm not doing that. Okay, so post requests are a way to retrieve JSON information as objects or just retrieve JSONs from your server. You can also apply information, okay? So I'm actually going to go back into here. So I've created this function that utilizes the fetch request. I'm pretty sure body is included that way. I don't think it's data. Probably mixing that up with Axios. Const main equals async. Generally, it's a good idea to use a main function like this. So then everything is scoped like that. And I'm just going to say const data equals, I'm just going to do this, await fetch. I'm not going to do the other stuff just so that, because all of that is fluff. But it is better to handle it that way. Again, go watch my error handling video. Wait fetch, and then you can, if this will throw an error if the JSON is not okay, and then you can just say JSON is an an array. You can say for let I is greater than equals 0, I is less than data.length, I plus plus console.log data I. Okay, so that's just how you can use the post request, and again, it depends on what the server does. I think it's really stupid that I have to make a stupid freaking function or an API key in order for me to do this. This is, oh my god, this is really dumb. So I guess I'll make an API key and I'll just finish this video in the next thing. Yep. Okay, so now I've gone through the login process. I'm trying to figure out how to create an API key. My guess is our API playbook. Okay, it's not explicitly stated, create your API key. I don't even know what Rebrandly is or why I need to make this stupid thing. I don't get that. I think Codecademy had like really royally messed up here. That is just incredibly stupid that I have to do this. You know what? I'm just gonna run and nope, run it again. View solution. Okay. I have an API key, replace with solution. Great. Because that is just beyond stupid that I have to create an API key. But let's look at what they're doing, okay? Don't do this. Just don't do this. This is dumb. Dumb. Okay. Oh, that really frustrates me. So, what they're doing is they are passing in okay. So you've got this URL to shorten, okay? Basically, it's a way to, from what I understand of Rebrandly API, from what I am reading from this, you are taking long URLs and shortening them through Rebrandly and their domains, okay? So now we have a data.stringify, okay? Data, the body has to be a string, and you have to put an application.json, okay? And Rebrandly uses an API key that's just for authentication, making sure that their users are valid, and like you can do like licensing and stuff like that through this. It's a secure way to handle that, making sure that your users or the end user for this, or the endpoint, not the endpoint, the whoever is running this function is a valid user for Rebrandly. Okay, a lot of companies do that. And then if the response dot is okay, or response dot okay, it's going to create the JSON, and then it's going to render the response, similar to how we had the get response or get request, okay? And then all of that is within a try catch block, which I have already stated my opinion on. I think it's dumb to do try catch blocks like that. You should do the error handling the right way. and have it be done through types instead. Errors as types is just amazing. Okay, so I am skipping this lesson because it is absolutely dumb. Basically, post requests are a way to just another listener that you can put on your server that you can connect to and connect from the front end and either put information or retrieve information. Okay, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so post requests and then a little bit of error handling as well.